Yes, good morning. Going by the title, I was skeptic myself. I saw a video on YouTube and I just can't find it again to put a link in the descriptions. But the guy explained that he had two, and these are quite heavy and they're just very simple door stoppers. And I actually had two very similar ones holding the doors upstairs open. I think they cost about €3 each. This bit's steel and we have rubber here, and I imagine there's probably concrete or possibly iron on the inside. And he suggested putting one on top of the CD player in the middle, putting the other one on the amplifier in the middle, which I'm not quite sure you can see that from here. And he says he couldn't believe the improvements it made on the sound. So like most people thought, yeah, he's hearing things, you know, what's he drinking, what's he smoking? But then I thought, well, as I've got two of these upstairs, why not give it a go? It costs nothing. And even if you don't have any of these upstairs, for €3 each, and if you keep the receipt, you could possibly get your money back if you take them back if you're not impressed. But really, almost instantly, I could hear a difference. The sort of difference I could hear. Well, first of all, I'll show you the CDs I played, and possibly that gives it some more context. All these discs are very high quality recording discs. We have Styx, Paradise Theatre. For some of the older people that are watching, it's actually the DSD, the Super Audio CD edition, which is a huge improvement on sound on the ordinary CD. Then we have the classic Michael Jackson, which is also DSD Super Audio CD, and this is the original one, which has a particularly very high quality recording. It's actually a test CD, this, because it's so well recorded. We have the newer one, which is a Super Audio CD recording from the company Mobile Fidelity, as we can see by the sticker here, Super Audio CD. But this sounds way too harsh. Very good recording. I'm very impressed with all the detail. And on the track Thriller, it's quite amazing how many sounds they've actually put on the track that you don't hear on an ordinary CD. And then we have, of course, one of the classics, Blade Runner, from the first movie. As we know, it was composed, arranged and produced by Vangelis, who oversight the mastering also on the Super Audio CD. Very nice CD, especially in the DSD format. And almost last is this Jazz in the pawn shop, which you'll have to Google this, but this is an audiophile CD due to the quality of the recording, and it is well known to be a very high quality Super Audio CD to test your system with. And just to play an ordinary CD, so to speak, we have the Vangelis Soil Festivities, which is just the ordinary Red Book CD. Sounds absolutely amazing, by the way. So now you've seen what's been playing on the system, and it took maybe 2 or 3 plays before I could begin to hear the differences. And what I heard was that the high frequencies not only sounded a little bit more, let's say, higher, but not too high to be too digitalized. They sounded as if they were being brought under control. and more surprisingly was the lower frequencies. Not only was it a little bit boomy before I added these, but now you can almost hear the individual bass, particularly with the drum he strikes and the bass drum, and that goes for the guitaring as well on the bass guitars. You can sort of just hear the difference a lot easier between the instruments. Yeah, and I was more surprised than most people are that are probably watching this now. Very sceptical. But now I've tried it, it's actually quite amazing the difference. And I'm pretty sure if anybody else tries it, within possibly 20 minutes or 30 minutes, they'll also be guaranteed that it does sound better. Why it sounds better, I've got no idea. Possibly the extra weight is just making the whole set just heavier and more stable, but I can't see that being it really. And but there again, I used to be very skeptical about the mains cable, speaker cable, which I'll show you soon, and also the line in, line out cable. I thought, it's all metal, it'll all work the same. But it's not like that. Different cables have different characteristics, and especially the new line-in cables I got a couple of years ago really convinced me that cables can make a difference. And yeah, so this is basically it. I can't play any music because of copyright. Everything I've got will be instantly copyrighted and taken off YouTube, but it's worth giving it a go. If it's only going to cost €3, £3, $3 each for the weights, and if you keep the receipt you can take them back, it's only a win-win situation. Anyway, I hope this has been useful to somebody. A little bit off the normal subject, what I ramble on about. And yeah, give it a go. If you don't try, you just don't know. But just before you slag it off in the comments, just at least try it first. And if it doesn't work, then slag it off in the comments. And that's what I'll say to you. Hey, have a very nice festive season, and I'll speak with you guys sometime soon. 73 from Rotterdam. Bye-bye now.